Welcome to One in a Billion Nature Moments, where the rarest wonders of our world unfold before your eyes. Stay tuned, the next moment will stun you like never before. This footage was captured in a place where the line between filming a once-in-a-lifetime moment and becoming a victim is only a few meters apart. A powerful 6.8 magnitude earthquake struck Qishang, Taitung, Taiwan. At Mount Zhuoxi, at an altitude of 1,000 meters, members of a mountaineering association witnessed in horror as the ground seemed to come alive beneath their feet.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Unlike violent tornadoes descending from stormy skies, dust devils are born from the ground on a sunny day. Among billions of natural moments, the Brinicle is so rare that humans only managed to capture it in detail for the first time in 2011, when BBC filmmakers recorded it in Antarctica. Big Beach is known for its wild beauty, but locals always know that beneath the clear blue water lies a lurking beast. Each wave is like an express train, and coquina clams must seize every second to rise, filter food from the foamy water, then quickly burrow back into the sand.
So much water up here, it's coming out of the rocks.
You think a Jeep is safe? The elephant at Yellowstone National Park doesn't think so.
Hey! Hey!
Jump in, fella.
Oh putain. Oh putain. Oh putain.
We are witnessing the moment a massive cliff in Evolène officially surrendered to gravity, captured by a cameraman brave enough to stand at the very edge of destruction.
Oh. Oh.
If there is any place on Earth that proves the saying, light exists, even in the darkest places, it is the limestone caves of New Zealand.
Mangiare la ostia.
Why is this considered a 1 in a billion moment? Because capturing this scene from inside the epicenter and surviving to tell the story is an unimaginable stroke of luck. You may not know this Chirodectes maculatus is an extremely rare species of spotted box jellyfish with a crystal clear body. Its venom is very potent, yet it is rarely seen by humans.
อุ้ยฮะถนนสุดเลยเนี่ยเยอะเลยเสาไฟฟ้าไฟดับแน่
Every day we travel on wide, solid roads and take their stability for granted. But the footage at Vajira Hospital shatters that belief. The Dead Sea is so salty that almost no life can survive, yet the appearance of a sprout of life in the middle of the White Salt Basin is almost unimaginable. If the Dead Sea represents proud isolation, then Yellowstone is a vibrant feast of color from its hot springs. What is remarkable is that these colors do not come from inorganic minerals, but from living organisms. These organisms do not just survive, they thrive brilliantly in conditions that could boil most life forms. It is the ultimate symbol of adaptation to nature.
Hey, seriously, is this safe? 50-50. 50-50, what, like?
In my opinion, this incredible moment is the most concise, silent dialogue between humanity and the planet. Although science has proven that bulls are triggered more by movement than color, the presence of a bright red steel machine roaring with engine noise becomes the perfect provocation to its instincts.
Look at this distinguished gentleman. Look at the way he is sitting. Yes, very distinguished.
This spiral is not just for defense. It is a tight embrace of life in the freezing polar cold.
There it is.
You will be amazed to witness two Strákur geysers erupting at the same time, an extremely rare sight in Iceland.
It's like a whirlpool.
These snakes look like creatures straight out of Greek mythology, resembling the Hydra. Sometimes people come across small, crystal-clear ponds that look like mirrors lost in the world. They are so deep that they seem like gateways to another dimension.
Oh, it's curving into the wall. That fell for like 8 seconds.
At Praia do Norte, Portugal, waves are not measured in meters, but in fear. On the cliffs near the lighthouse, tourists stand calmly watching, while just a few hundred meters away, a fragile human faces a brutal survival battle against the ocean's fury. Yet in Nazaré, humans never conquer the waves. They merely borrow its mercy to perform a dance between life and death. Can you believe this is the result of natural flow, not a handcrafted painting? Many Americans are no longer surprised by ordinary tornadoes, but they have certainly never witnessed a fire tornado. A fire tornado may be the most dazzling moment a forest can experience before turning into ashes. It is hard to believe, but this vibrant forest was once thought to be completely extinct from Earth. Unlike majestic waterfalls like Niagara or Victoria, Horsetail is a shy waterfall. It only flows in winter and early spring when snow on El Capitan begins to melt. Without water, it is just a faint dark streak on the cliff. For Horsetail to transform into a firefall, nature must solve a puzzle with millimeter-level precision. Only during the last 2 weeks of February, when the sun sets at the perfect angle, can light pass through the mountains and shine directly onto the falling water. This rarity is what creates its unique value. There may be no more terrifying place to face an earthquake than on a suspension bridge. In Leicestershire, England, during late afternoons, thousands of starlings begin to gather. They don't just fly together, they dance together. The seabed of Antarctica is home to many predators such as leopard seals and orcas. Ice floes act as safe islands where they can rest and avoid danger. A rainbow is not a fixed object, but an optical phenomenon that depends on the observer's position. Finding the end of a rainbow is often the result of a perfect combination of light angle, humidity, and terrain. What do you think is hidden inside this tree? Don't let this turquoise color deceive you. Beneath this beauty lies a deadly layer where oxygen does not exist, and everything that falls is preserved mid-descent. You are looking at the Great Blue Hole, the most silent graveyard on Earth, where the ocean never returns what it has swallowed. This giant eye of the ocean is not only a geological wonder from the Ice Age, but also a crystal trap where human curiosity often pays the price in silence.
Ore malaga!
A tornado is not just a weather phenomenon, it is nature's most extreme way of releasing excess energy. When the ocean reclaims its territory in a clash against concrete and steel, nature is always the final victor. To become the endless white desert we see today, the Altiplano Plateau underwent tens of thousands of years of geological transformation. Salar de Uyuni is the result of ancient salt lakes drying up. During the rainy season, water does not drain away, but forms a thin, uniform layer. Due to refraction and total internal reflection, this thin layer of water turns the ground into a massive mirror. For some fish, jumping out of the water is a survival instinct. It may help them escape predators, remove parasites, hunt, or even signal during mating season. No special effects nature creates a breathtaking spectacle on its own. If nature had fashion, the house centipede would definitely be wearing its latest outfit update. Which moment made your heart skip a beat during today's journey? Share with us the phenomenon you'd love to explore in the next episode in the comments below. Thank you for joining One in a Billion Moments in Nature and discovering the extraordinary pieces of our planet. Don't forget to follow so you won't miss what comes next, because Mother Nature always has the unimaginable waiting for those who are patient enough to seek it. See you on the next journey.